All right, so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC. So you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the waters. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1-pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. Well, DC, you're not fighting tonight, but I know you're anxious, as I am, as Conor McGregor returns to the proving ground here tonight. This is the biggest superstar in mixed martial arts history, and a damn good fighter, too. Let's see what he does here tonight.
I have no horse in the race, but the butterflies are kicking my stomach up and down because every time Conor steps into the octagon, it feels like a momentous occasion. Yeah. One of the biggest stars in all of sports. He transcends the sport of mixed martial arts. A guy that has a fantastic left hand. He's very quick. He's a master of managing distance, managing space, and the speed and the ability, the eyes of Conor McGregor is something that we don't pay enough attention to when we watch him fight.
And, of course, every time he competes, all eyes are on Conor McGregor, and yet more often than not, he doesn't show up flat on fight night. He rises to the occasion. The Jose Aldo fight certainly is the one that people will historically talk about, but let's see how it goes in this spot for Conor here tonight. Conor McGregor has stepped inside the octagon. The notorious one is ready to fight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Ilya Topuria. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready? Do it.
Well, perhaps no fighter in the game understands how to control distance as well as this southpaw Conor McGregor. And you got to be mindful of what's coming your way in the early going. This is a man who knocked out Jose Aldo in 13 seconds, has a 3.5-second knockout to his credit as well. We'll see if McGregor can take advantage of his reach edge here in the early going. Oh, roundhouse kick. Add that to his highlight reel. Oh, man, another massive kick lands.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Well, few fighters manage distance as efficiently and as well as Conor McGregor, and there's that left hand finding its home early.
Oh, he does a great job of setting you up, man. You saw it in the Jose Aldo fight. The guy will just step back a little bit and bang, drops the straight left on you that can end your night. He not only throws this fast, he also is so accurate, and that allows him to finish so many fights.
Well, he's got the longer reach, and he certainly showed it there in landing that straight punch. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. So just over 20 total strikes have found the mark for Conor McGregor. 2 minutes to go here in round one. Topuria gets the single leg takedown. Well played. Lands with the ground and pound. Attempting a choke now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Making all these shots count. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All right, doing work with the jab. Big shots being landed on both sides here. That's a really strong leg kick there by Conor. Really nice defense there. 15 seconds. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, buddy, take a seat. Deep breath. Slow that up. Awesome, man. Your striking is looking superb. Everything you're putting out there is landing.
All right, let's check out some of the action now from that previous round, and he really kept finding a home for those kicks.
Yeah, and why would you change it? If your opponent is not going to check, if he's going to stand there and he's not on his toes and he's stationary, you keep driving those kicks into his thighs, into his body, until he makes some sort of adjustment.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Oh, the leg kick lands.
I'm spamming leg kicks if I'm playing the game. That was nice strike.
Just misses there with the left. Well, you don't want to take too many kicks on that calf, and now it's starting to show some visible damage.
You can see the color starting to change on the calf. He's taking too many of his kicks.
Pretty strong jab there by Ilya Topuria.
Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch. Oh.
Back to his feet.
Oh, my goodness. Big right hand.
Oh! Massive kick to the head. Under 3 minutes now to go here in round two. All right, well, good news is he rocked him. Bad news is he wasn't able to finish the job, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, you don't get those opportunities very often. You got to take full advantage of them when they're presented to you.
Misses with the left hook. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Man, his sidekick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good sidekick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Topuria going for the takedown, nothing doing there. Well, once again, mixed martial arts, the land of the unpredictable. You've got a jiu-jitsu fighter here throwing hands with one of the better guys in this division.
I would have never thought that this is the fight that will play out in front of us. The jiu-jitsu guy leading the dance, but not only leading the dance in the striking, but winning the exchanges. He has truly shown that he has committed himself to becoming a full mixed martial artist.
Topuria's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Oh, Superman punch! 15 seconds to go. In the books. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so he gets knocked down, but not out. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC. A huge round on the other side.
He had him hurt very bad. He found the shot. He got exactly what he wanted. When he saw the opening, he jumped on it, and he hurt his opponent very bad. If he can get back to that one more time, he may end the night.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous two rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially. That's one of those shots that if you take one of them, if you end the night, that one landed right on the spot.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. McGregor's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Go after that cut. Go after that cut. Strike.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion.
You can catch a body kick, but you got to step off to the side. You just can't take it clean.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively, or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, you've got to admire the urgency here. He is trying to keep the judges out of it, lighten up his opponent left and right. Just the nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to flinch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Well, at times he's tried to check kicks, but he has not been effective in doing so, and now he's starting to limp a little bit.
He's starting to limp from those leg kicks. He's showing that it's hurting. That's a big sign when you watch a fighter, because a fighter never really wants to give you anything, but he can't help himself.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Holding the position now.
He's smart. He knows not to lose his position.
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. So the fighter was really caught in a submission there just as the horn sounded. Safe to say he was saved by the bell there. So back to the stools they go. 60 seconds to recover here. We're going to fight on, ladies and gentlemen. Another round coming up. All right, let us now check out some of the action, DC, and what a display of body striking there in that previous round.
I mean, the last time I saw this done at this level was Valentina Shevchenko and Jessica Ai. Body kick, body kick, body kick. Eventually look for him to go over the top to try to end the fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with our 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you got to change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. They're all having mercy. He lands another kick to his opponent.
Johnny hurt bad. He's hurting really, really bad now.
And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Man, his thigh is just a mess of bruises right now. Looks like my son took out a couple of markers. How much more can he take, Vizzy?
Not much. I mean, oh, he's wobbling now.
Like that.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. McGregor going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here. Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistent. Jeez, you can hear that.
Oh, huge left.
He went high on that one.
Oh, McGregor swelling now around the jaw area, so we'll keep an eye on that as this fight continues. Topuria gets the single leg takedown.
He passes the half.
Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. Holding on to the submission attempt here. Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subs.
Oh, reverses the position there. Nice transition by Topuria. Oh, nice job working hard, posting, and getting back up hard. Oh, big left hook there. Sets a blow right there. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
Oh! Topuria's nose is just pouring blood right now. I'm no doctor, Daniel, but I'm not sure that thing isn't broken right now. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, the truck has produced some replays from that previous round. Perhaps we can even isolate the strike that opened up that cut on the bridge of his nose.
It's nasty, and it's in a bad spot because the reality is when you can't breathe through your nose, you start to open your mouth, but the blood is dripping down into your mouth. How is he going to breathe in order to have a chance to win this fight?
Ready.
5th and final round forthcoming. Effective use of the jab there by McGregor.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Well, I can't even relate to the mental and physical toughness we are seeing from these two individuals. Both fighters damaged and compromised, and yet leaning on the heart here late in the fight.
Yeah, they're both leaning on the heart. They're both trying to really show that they belong. They're both trying to show that they're... He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You can tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks at where he needs his opponent to be in order to land that shot.
Oh! Oh, he is stunned, trying to recover here. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this fifth and final round. Oh, and there it is. The hook lands again. You saw that one coming from a mile away, and the openings have been there all night. Closed it there.
It's unbelievable to think that we can see it so clearly, but the opponent has no idea that it's coming over and over again. He deserves to get popped upside the head with such a dominant strike because he is not keeping his hands at his chin.
Topuria's really bleeding heavily now. That cut is only getting worse by the minute.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you.
That punch no good.
Relax. Keep your hands up.
Well, we talked about his reach advantage off the top. Made good use of it there with that punch, DC.
Let's go. Get in there, and I want a hard high kick.
So we go under a minute to go in the fight.
All right, let's go. Let's get those hands going now.
Just missed on the overhand left. Good head movement there.
Nice block.
Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here?
Attack.
Oh, another debilitating kick to the leg. I mean, can you say Uncle
Are you going to be the guy that gets stopped by leg kicks?
I'm gonna verbally tap out. All right, so the title fight goes the distance. I don't want to steal Bruce Buffer's thunder because he doesn't like that, but and new UFC champion of the world you're looking at.
Yeah, he's the new champ. No matter how you want to look at it, he did enough to take the belt off the champion. He used his striking, his footwork, his beautiful movement in order to confuse the champion over the course of 5 rounds. He did enough. It's time to strap the belt around his waist.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest, 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC lightweight champion of the world, Ilya Topuria.
All right, so there he is, the newly minted UFC lightweight champion of the world.